MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. His career line with Fulton Avich. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Hit softly down the line at first. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. In there. Now the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Bounce it to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. A ball and no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and 2 strikes now. Albies, a runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, but what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right here.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Myers is there, 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The pitcher.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now in the box, Greg Garcia. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball just off the inside corner. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Full count, 3-2. Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ball even at 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. All set for the start of the inning. Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way.
3-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Markakis looks up. See you later. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Acuna Jr.
Now the pitch. Popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Myers on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis Garneau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Trent Grisham 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Runners on the move for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running again. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna's there for it. One out. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jurickson Profar. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, digs in to bat next. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Eric Hosmer will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's Will Myers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Count even at 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are settling in now. Francisco Mejia. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
So that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. A ball and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno has it, and the throw is in time. Mejia is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trent Grisham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Acuna makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. So here now is the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Franchi Cordero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Franchi Cordero.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. Padres. Trey Wingener is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Down and away, ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Charlie Culberson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Adam Duvall.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
No, that's down.
Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Profar is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now back, left field, Tommy.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The Padres leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The next 3-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a...
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Eric Hosmer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Will Myers. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Next for the Padres.
In now, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Duvall is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Kirby Yates comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Acuna digs in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He'll try it again, 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Final strike for the Braves. He got him, and the Padres go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.